These are just a few of the reasons why I left the Democratic Party and why many people across this country are doing the same. They recognize the great challenges that we face as a country. They recognize how powerful the forces of darkness are. They recognize how the Biden-Harris administration and their allies are taking unprecedented action to destroy our democracy, to undermine the rule of law, by politicizing the justice system to go after their political opponents. Foremost among them, former President Donald Trump. What is the effect of this? The effect of this is essentially they are stealing our democracy. They're taking away our right, our fundamental right in this free country to make our own decision for ourselves, who we want to be our next president and commander-in-chief. This is not what happens in a democratic republic. This is what happens in a banana republic. And just as we see in these banana republics around the world, in dictatorships in other parts of the world, there are very real consequences to these actions. It creates this culture of fear amongst the people. Fear of political retribution, retaliation. Fear that those in positions of great power and authority will use their power against anyone who dares to challenge their authority. You may remember President Biden gave a speech a couple of years ago in Philadelphia where he placed a target on the backs of tens of millions of Americans who happened to not vote for him, when he said MAGA Republicans are the most extreme domestic threat to our democracy. You hear this refrain over and over. You hear the pundits on mainstream propaganda TV. You hear people in the White House, these MAGA Republicans. They say this term over and over. Who are the MAGA Republicans they speak of? I see a lot of hands going up here. I have the opportunity to travel across the country and speak to amazing, great Americans who love our country and cherish peace and freedom. And I meet a lot of these people they call MAGA Republicans. They are the moms for liberty who are standing up for their children in small towns and big cities across the country. They are those who are proud to salute our flag and express our love for our country. They are those who stand up and defend our right to free speech, who defend our right to bear arms. It is those who have the audacity to say, as a nation, we must have secure borders. It is those who say, in no uncertain terms, there is such a thing as a woman. Let me hear the ladies out there. And there is no greater expression of hatred and hostility towards women than what they are doing in trying to erase us as an entire category of people. Who are these MAGA Republicans? They are those who stand up for the most vulnerable amongst us. They are those who say, no, we will not allow you to sexualize and violate our children in schools. They are those who are saying, you must stop tearing us apart, fomenting racism and hate by racializing everything, betraying Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream for us.